G'day pilgrims. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 4. Who has done such mighty deeds, summoning each new generation from the beginning of time? It is I, the Lord, the first and the last. I alone am He. I like this image of God summoning each generation of people from the beginning until now. My grandparents' generation, who I can clearly remember, are a mystery to my grandchildren who crawl around my knees now. Once we get this perspective of how fleeting we are as a generation, it's very humbling. And this idea of the first and last here is echoed in Revelation chapter 1. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, says the Lord God. I am the one who is, who always was, and who is still to come, the Almighty One. And just for what it's worth, the word Alpha is one of the very few times where the English translation is exactly the same as in the Greek word. Alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet, whereas Omega is the last letter of the Greek alphabet, for what it's worth. Verses 19 to 20, I will plant trees in the barren desert, cedar, acacia, myrtle, olive, cypress, fir, and pine. I'm doing this so all who see this miracle will understand what it means that it's the Lord who has done this, the Holy One of Israel who created it. God is longing for us to relate to Him as a living person. He challenges Israel in verse 21 to try and get their useless idols to help them, but of course they can't. And I like the image in verse 25. He will trample them as a potter treads on clay. You can visualize the wet clay idol just being squashed underfoot into another shape altogether. In fact, at the end of this chapter, God says, see, they are all foolish, worthless things, all your idols. All your idols are as empty as the wind. He's longing for us to relate to Him as a real person who is alive and not an inanimate lump of mud. Remember, a chapter a day keeps the meaningless away. Love you guys.